Many times in our practice we're asked to evaluate whether a product that has caused substantial harm to our client was defective and whether there can be a successful claim brought against the seller of the product or the manufacturer of the product. To answer the question, we have to do an analysis of the product. The first thing we look at, was there a defect in the product? And that analysis involves looking at the design of the product. Yes, the product was designed correctly, but there was something wrong with the product. It had a defect in it. It wasn't made as the manufacturer had intended. A common example of that is a tire blowout case. You're traveling down the road, the tire fails, and come to find out that the reason it failed is because there was improper vulcanization or some sort of dirt or inclusion in the manufacturing process. In that case, there was a defect, and you can probably prove it. Another type of analysis that we look at is a product that performs exactly as designed. It's not defective in that respect, but as you were using the product as an ordinary consumer would use it, you got hurt. In other words, it did not comply with reasonable consumer expectations. If you can prove that, you've proven a defect in the design of the product, and you may be able to recover. Another type of analysis is the product performed exactly as designed, but the risks involved in that product are so great that it should not have been put on the market. The manufacturer may say, well, the product has benefits, but the risks are so outweigh the benefit that it's deemed to be defective. An example of that would be the Pinto gas tank cases. When you get rear-ended in your Pinto, you don't expect to be burned alive. That is not a consumer expectation, and it turned out in that particular case there was a very cheap, inexpensive fix that could have resolved the problem. So in that case it was found to be a defective product. So the long and short of it is, if you have a situation where you got hurt by a consumer product and you believe that it was not your fault, you should investigate the matter and see if you have a way to recover for your damages and your injuries.